I just saw Natty's post in the group. Oh man, yeah, man. Never scared, never scared. We're gonna talk about a couple of things today. Some things I want to talk about, but I'm not sure if I am. I'm gonna be honest. Um, look into some stuff, some more. Um, but yeah, everybody's scared. Well, not everybody. Some people, a lot of people, however you want to say it, are scared with what the market is doing right now. I'm chilling though. I'm chilling. And as I always say, because I feel there's a need to say it, it's not some. Oh, yeah, I've been talking a lot in here. I'm just saying this. It's not you know how people be trying to fake it or faux courage or whatever you want to call it. I'm just really chilling. As I said, I've been saying the market was going to do this for like 5 or 6 months now, if not long. Well, I've been saying it to myself longer than this, but at least on the channel, it's been 5 or 6 months I've been saying this. I'm sorry. I know my streams be crazy. I'm reading what y'all saying in the group. Some of it's funny. What is this? I'm gonna read the rest of this stuff in the group later. But yeah, I'm chilling. Here I go again. I'm gonna just go on just the tangent that comes to my mind, and then I'm gonna get to the notes. But I have to reiterate this stuff to sometimes to myself, and especially to people in the group, people who are new. A lot of times you're gonna DCA, and you're gonna know that I might be buying it 10 cents today, but I know that tomorrow it could be 8 cents, but it also could not be. And that's the kind of control and discipline you gotta gotta have. Like, all right, it might be 8 cents tomorrow, but 10 cents is a good entry. So let me go ahead and get in here. So that's one thing I like some of this stuff I'm just so used to and I just do second nature that I don't even think about talking about it to people. I'm just being honest. Um but yeah, I think as I keep saying, I think people get into crypto thinking it's gonna be totally different than what it is. They think like if I buy it at 10 cents, the lowest it's gonna go is 8 cents. Nah, it could do more. But anyway, some people scared. People, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm not laughing at y'all, but I'm laughing at some of the stuff I see on Twitter, man. And just all the people who are know-it-alls and they they're bullish, but as soon as the market turns, they just turn into completely different people. And it's like, you have some, I even hear people talking about, I'm all over the place right now, but whatever. Um, I see people like even trying to copy some of the stuff I'm saying. Let me say this. I said this like a couple of days ago. So this channel is really small, especially compared to some of my other ones. But it was small compared to any crypto channels. But the percentage of views I get is astronomically more than most when you average it out compared to how many subscribers I have. But I've been saying this. We already know some of the ones that watch my channel, or whatever. But I'm starting to realize this small channel, some kind of way. I don't know if it was Celestia or what, but these people find me. I've seen like three bigger, much bigger influencers, and people I think that are cool. They're cool. They're not nothing wrong with them, whatever. But saying the stuff I said, I saw two of them in the last 3 days alone. Pull up the Matic chart, the same spiel I've been giving y'all for 6 months. But look at Matic saying the same stuff I've been saying. I'm like, I think more people watching my channel than I think. Well, not more people, but people that I wouldn't think are watching my channel, watching it. What was it? I had it in my notes. It was the Matic conversation that I'd be giving y'all all the time. Now people have been slowly talking about the oversaturation, but one of them almost was speaking verbatim. Y'all know how I speak. Y'all watch me every day. Sometimes I fumble over my words because I got too many thoughts in my head, and it was just the way I say stuff is different from how normal people would say it. I was like, "Oh, you be watching my channel? That's cool, though. I mean, that's cool." Uh, but as I've been saying, I'm chill. I don't over what you call it. I don't try to be like Mr. Salesman on my channel and be all lit and loud every day. I just be chilling. But then the thing about that is when people do this stuff and be talking certain ways, like some of these scammers, y'all know, They be overcompensating. Like there's no need for me to overcompensate. Overcompensate. Just talk about what's going on or whatever. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I bore the crap out of some people. I don't care though. Anyway, it's all about the information. So I'm gonna talk about. I'm trying to get this stuff together. I should have opened 3 windows. Mm, I'm gonna do this like this. I don't know if this is gonna work. Anyway, didn't Bitcoin drop below 65 for a minute? Yeah, because I mean, it's barely hanging on 6,500 right here. Y'all can see this right here. Y'all can see it. Um, we dropped below 64. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's losing their mind. You got people giving their take of why people losing their minds, which, I believe some of the same stuff. They just saying it in a more derogatory way. But um, I'm going to get through some of these short stories and then I'm going to get into my notes and hope, if you guys got some questions that you want to ask in the chat and, express how you feeling about the markets. I'm pretty sure. Let me say this. There's nothing wrong. Being a human with natural psychology, especially if you knew this market. I'm not saying anything's wrong with you being scared. I'm not laughing at anybody, but I kind of been through the rodeo before. Like I said, so it doesn't really bother me. But only thing that I did express that was kind of like a wrench. Actually, I said I wasn't even gonna talk about this. Whatever. Only thing that's kind of like the hidden wrench that got thrown into this is a whole, some of the extra geopolitical stuff like the whole, Russia thing, the Russia warship, and now I think even what was it yesterday, Malaysia joined the BRICS or whatever. And you got a lot of people giving their opinion on the BRICS thing as they've been doing for the last 10 years. Seems like they're trying to get more serious lately. But as somebody was saying, the military of the G7 countries is still much bigger than them or whatever. But it still causes unnecessary conflict. I'm finna go on a whole different tangent. I didn't think I was gonna go on, and I'll get back. But whatever. It still causes like a little wrench in the playbook. Even I feel like the playbook that they drew up, because I don't, like I said, they got a playbook and a script they're going by, but this whole thing here is not. I don't think this is what they had in mind. Even though I do say, a lot of these BRICS countries, they don't even get along with each other, to be honest. But they're seemingly trying to work together, to take down the U.S. dollar, and then you got the stuff with them going away from the petrodollar, and they're just all being petty, trying to take down the dollar. Which I mean, I understand. Like I said, states does do some crazy stuff, meddle in people's business that we have no business meddling in. Um, but with these BRICS countries, it's like we kind of wait for them to stab each other in the back, to be honest, because none of them, I don't want to say none of them, but there's quite a few of them that don't even get along with each other. So they're standing together now, but we're gonna see how that plays out. But I will say on the other side, what was the bill they passed with the draft flight bill with the 18 through 26? I think it's men and women automatically registered or whatever. But there's a lot of people been saying, I've been saying, other people saying like the states don't realize. I'm gonna get to crypto. This is about to lead into crypto, but you you purposely try to make your citizens dumb through this trash education system, and then you got them all on TikTok. And this is something I talked about briefly about, I think it was last week, about I tell you how everybody's doing the skits. And what people don't realize is with this whole skits thing on social media and people trying to be TikTokers, only thing you're doing is creating, it's like a TV studio. And so all these skits that people doing on TikTok trying to go viral and get famous, only thing you are doing is creating content for the TV studio, which is TikTok, for the top 1%, the BlackRock, Vanguard, whoever, to sell their ads. And they got everybody just following this pipe dream of trying to be famous and a social media influencer, not realizing that they're the product. You're the idiot. Like I did it for a while before, like faceless stuff or whatever. And when I realized what was going on, I was like, no, this is like, I'm just making content for y'all for free. And I'm not getting paid for it. And y'all selling ads to people. And you got millions of people trying to become the next viral sensation or whatever. But anyway, so they fed this pipe dream to your citizens. Now you got most of our kids want to be influencers and stuff, but now you want to create soldiers. Like, this is not what you built them to do. You were selfishly thinking about yourself in your pocket, and you tried to use your own citizens for your own gain, not realizing that you were shooting yourself in the foot. You didn't create soldiers. You created people who want to do TikTok dances. And I always say they always look like middle school cheerleading routines to me. but this is what you created, but now you want to create soldiers. And let me segue into crypto now. Now we got to get to crypto. Same thing. I keep seeing, I keep trying to say, I'm not saying I'm smarter than anybody, but most of the people in the space, they go with groupthink. They just repeat what other people say. They gotta wait for somebody to say it, and then they say it, and then everybody's saying it, and everybody's like, "Yeah, this is the thing," or whatever. That's why I said a lot of people who thought during the bear market, everybody felt good. I'm a crypto YouTuber. I know what I'm doing, and but all y'all doing is wait for one person to say something, then you jump on it. You wait for somebody to talk about Casper, then you jump on Casper. You wait for somebody to talk about, I don't know, Nakamoto gains, then you jump on Nakamoto gains, and I'm over here just like, yeah, been over here. Like, I'm selling out of this now. Y'all just not getting on this. So you got to be ahead of the curve in your thinking. And one thing I keep seeing people's like, all season is not here yet. What's going on with altcoin season? Retail is not back. You see people repeating the same thing. If you just have a little bit of critical thinking, it's not that hard, y'all. You know why we not getting a crazy alt season? It's not just because meme coins are taking over and all this kind of stuff that people talking about. It's like, dummy, you took away KuCoin. Are you freaking stupid? Like, are y'all that dumb that you didn't realize you took away what we were using to buy the altcoins? Y'all dummies. And but you wanted to, you thought you was smart. And one thing I talk about, I'm all off, whatever, just listen. But one thing I always talk about that I just realized, like I said, so once I got deep into writing and stuff and just figuring a lot of this stuff out, I've been saying this for years. The people that are the top 1% might be the richest, but they're the dumbest. But because of their money and their position, they think that they're smart. The worst thing you can be is a stupid person who doesn't realize you're stupid. And so they keep making all these moves. Like I said, we're trying to create all these kids to be TikTok people, and so they can create content to sell their ads. Whether y'all realize it or not, the people with the most money are the people who sell the paper towels, the Snicker bars, Coca-Cola. It's not people who's buying and selling the Lamborghinis and Rolls Royces and planes and stuff. It's the people who's selling Hershey bars, Good bars, M&Ms. And so they creating these people to create content so they can sell their ads, and they feel like they're smart, but they're dumb, and they keep making decisions that's like destroying the United States, and they don't even realize it because all they're doing is focused on their pockets. So with the states, they was like, we going, we don't want our citizens to get rich, so we're gonna make all these regulations against crypto, and then KuCoin left the states and whatever. And if you weren't here last cycle, maybe you don't know this, but we all was on KuCoin. Like, everybody was on KuCoin. That was one of the ways we can get the altcoins early or just buy stuff. And I mean, it's some stuff on Coinbase, but it's not like it's not a lot of stuff. But that's one of the main reasons. It's like, if you go back and look at the volume that they were doing last cycle, and even some of the other ones that got taken. I'm just using KuCoin. It's not the only one. But you took away all these exchanges, and then you trying to wonder why. Just idiots, man. I don't know, man. Just stupid people who think they're smart. Anyway, let's move on to what I'm supposed to be talking about. I just kind of went on a tangent there, but maybe the dummies will realize that they need to stop being so stupid and give us KuCoin back and all the other stuff that they're trying to take away. Sometimes you got to let it out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to let it out. So we below 65 again. Y'all don't want to look at that. Let's move on to the next thing. Oh, this is even dark. I mean, listen, this is a little dark time. We're just gonna talk about what's going on, but I'm gonna talk about some other stuff too. So the outflows again were negative $145 million. BlackRock didn't have any outflows though. They've been slowly collecting. I mean, it's not like they buying a big bag, but they slowly buying stuff here and there, whatever. Fidelity had 92 million outflows, and Grayscale had 3 million. So the bulk of this was like Fidelity and probably some of the other ones or whatever. But whatever. The $700 million MicroStrategy raise to buy more Bitcoin closes tonight. He started with 500 million. So this is something good. So I know there's a lot of dark stuff going on right now that y'all don't want to see, but Michael Saylor is still buying Bitcoin. And listen, this is just a shakeout. I mean, we're gonna talk about that later, but y'all know what this is. Y'all should, if you've been watching the channel long enough, but some of y'all think I think Natty, that joke was funny. Right before I started the stream, I saw your picture in the group or whatever. But yeah, everybody be like, they're not gonna shake me out, and they just keep shaking and they keep shaking and they keep shaking, and you like, damn, how much they gonna shake the table? Like, yeah, that's how it feels. Like, everybody be feeling tough on that first shakeout. When they keep shaking it and keep shaking it, then you start feeling some type of way. But I'm chilling. Anyway, Michael Saylor's going to buy $700 million worth of Bitcoin. Pretty sure other people going to follow. This is actually old. Well, it's not old. It's like 2 or 3 days old. But telecom giant and T-Mobile parent company Deutsche Telekom, I think I said it right, Telecom plans to mine Bitcoin. The company also revealed that it's running Bitcoin and Lightning Network nodes. Bitcoin mining might soon gain a new player, telecommunication giant Deutsche Telekom, the parent company of one of the largest U.S. Telcos, T-Mobile. We will engage in digital monetary photosynthesis soon. Dirk Rhoda, head of I was going to say head of Web3 infrastructure and solutions of T-Mobile Telecom MMS, said during the BTC Prague conference last week. And when asked by the conference host if T-Mobile is mining Bitcoin, he answered, "We will." So this what was that about? Oh, I'll look at that later. But yeah, man, it's I mean, some of y'all have been right there with me since last cycle, trying to tell your friends and family, like, hey, I know you think that crypto is just fake money, but it's really more than that. A lot of these people are telling you to get out of, crypto. They're in crypto, or they got some kind of business with it. But they'll see. Some of them will be late, and maybe there will be exit liquidity, but it's kind of how the game works. It says Ethereum supply on exchanges is at a 8-year low. Meanwhile, institutional demand will be unlocked through the Ethereum ETF. Thinking we'll see. You don't need to have the degree to understand what's happening next. Pretty much they're saying, Ethereum is at a low time, all-time low in exchanges, which means people are buying it, taking off the exchanges, sending it to cold storage, which means showing that people are bullish on it. And then we got the Ethereum ETFs that should be coming sometime soon. We're not going to say when we think, but whatever. But at the same time, you still got people selling. We got 9,000 of Ethereum that was sent to Bybit yesterday to be sold, but I don't know if it was sold yet. I have been keeping up with other stuff. Already talked about the whole BRICS thing. I didn't even know I had that on my notes. I forgot to hit the tab. So this end, how do I want to talk about this? I know I was thinking something, but this is 1 trillion. Is that 1 trillion? Yeah, that's like 1 trillion. It don't matter. 1.2 trillion Pepe, which is about $12 million, transferred to an unknown wallet from an unknown wallet to Binance. Listen, I'm pretty sure Pepe is going to pump more this cycle, so I'm not even going to say that that is not. But at the same time, I keep trying to tell people, like I see people saying, I saw a couple of people in the last month, just at different times saying, this meme coin is going to be here, this meme coin is going to be here, and this meme coin is going to be here. And they got these high valuations of all these meme coins. I know we would all like to think that we would all like to have the next Doja Shiba and watch our meme coins go to 40, 60 billion. I'm pretty sure some may, but it's not going to be a lot of them, y'all. They're going to be people are rotating in and out of these meme coins. So, you want to be careful and, not caught holding the bag. That's not just meme coins. It's on any project. Because this person, like Pepe, it touched like 6 or 7 billion, maybe. I think it touched like 7 billion, but it's down to like 4.5 billion. This person's like, all right, it's coming back down. Like, at least the person kind of got sense of like, all right, I missed it at 7, but it's coming back down. Let me be grateful for the profits I got and go ahead and get out of here. So, 12 million. I don't know what the price impact of that sale is going to be, but they got a pretty penny. So, it's good to see somebody kind of has some kind of sense. But and there's some other. So we got a 9,000 Ethereum sale, which was, what is that worth? This about $30-something million, somewhere around there. I'm in rough math, whatever. About $30 million. Pepe sold about 12 million. Then we got a $68 million worth of Solana. Excuse me. Transferred from unknown wallet to Binance. 500,000 Solana, worth $68 million. So, these people are smart. You got to take profits at some time, right? Everybody does theirs different. So, and plus the market's down. Some people scared. Some people probably think it's all over. I don't think it's all over. This is one of my favorites. I've been talking about this since I started the channel. Said over the past year, the largest Dogecoin whales have been reducing their holdings. The percentage of the supply held by those owning more than 0.1% each has dropped from 45.3% to 41.3%. In contrast, retail and mid-sized investors now hold a large share of the total supply. I've been saying this since I started this channel that Doge is the top dog. It's the first meme coin. It's been around forever, blah, blah, blah. Started the whole meme coin craze, but these people going to slowly realize that this thing ain't moving as fast as I thought. Those same people that was bullish around when Elon went on SNL, and they're going to realize this thing is not moving as much. I'm not saying that I'm not fudding Doge or saying anything bad. It's just saying there's a lot of money in there, and it takes a lot of money to move it. And these people are going to start trickling down into smaller meme coins. If that's the game they want to play, they're going to find some other meme coins that's lower. As I was just saying with the whole Pepe thing, people are going to be rotating in and out of these tokens. So I'm pretty sure there's going to be one or two that reach some astronomical numbers or whatever. But realize people are going to be rotating in and out. Once it starts moving too slow or it starts dropping enough, then people are going to be moving in and out. Same conversation we talk about Cardano. I'm waiting for the Cardano people to realize what we all know. I feel bad for some of them. I really do. But yeah, this is a. I'm gonna talk around this one. So this story is about this DJT token that came up supposed to be in the Donald Trump token or whatever. Every time people ask me, I know something about quite a few of these. To be honest, 'cause like I said, I've been around a while, and everybody's jumping on the Politify. I don't really jump on the Politify memes or whatever. Usually, I don't talk about stuff that's in the group. But I guess if I'm not in them, then it's not in the group. But whatever. I see a lot of people just talking about tokens because either they heard somebody else talk about it or it's a political token. But I keep saying people know that this whole political thing is going on, so they're going to take advantage of it. You think every last one of these Trump tokens is going to be legit? So this one came out, everybody's talking about it like, oh, it's connected. What's called? I've seen a lot of people who I know don't know. They don't know half of what's going on in the crypto. They just trying to. Let me say this. One thing let me say this clearly. I put out some like meme tokens or whatever that I think I try to clearly say, hey, this is a meta play, and I think it could take off or whatever. And I know some of the people behind them pushing them. Some of them have fallen, but I think they're gonna come back. But what I will say is, overall, I try to make sure I say it in a way that you understand that. But I see people, they're taking, crypto's already a gamble. But when you start going into these meme coins and you don't really know who's running them and behind them, and you just taking a gamble and you're leading people as far as a Patreon, it's kind of dangerous to be doing. I said I wouldn't even mind this more so how I present when we talk about meme coins and different stuff. But you can't be dependent on luck with this stuff and then feeding it to other people. But I'm saying is to say I see a lot of people like trying to shield these Trump tokens, and I don't say nothing about them, but I'm just like, yeah, I know the people who started that, and I know how they operate. And so you can hold on to it if you want to, but I don't touch any of these things. But anyway, I brought the story up to say that's how people started to shield it because they want to feel like they're early. They want to tell the people so that people think they're like, I mean, I put one on my channel. I still think it's gonna do well. It's dropped, but I don't care. But as far as but I looked in the community, you look at the contract, see who's holding what on all that kind of stuff before you shield it. But anyway, with this one, people wanted to jump on it because it was hot off the press and they started shielding it. And then we found out, I think like the insiders held like 60 to 70% of the tokens or whatever. And then they had no real connection to Trump as they were trying to say it did, or was it Barron? And so, yeah, you just got to be really careful with meme coins. That's even for me, myself, but I really try to be careful. And like I said, if I feel like it's gamble lotto pick, I'm just putting a few dollars in there. I'm not trying to, I know people just chase. They're like, I'm gonna put 500 in this meme coin, 500 in this meme coin. One of them got to make me rich, and it's really not the way to do that. But anyway, I've been seeing a lot of more stuff come out about this, and some people trying to call it FUD, but it's not FUD. It's the truth. We track it on chain. We see that they own a majority of the supply, and it apparently has no connection to Trump. And it was anyway. The way it was made was just faulty. So I'm just move on from that. But be careful with the meme coins. So sometimes I get mixed up with Elon and it's a Elon Musk parody account. Sometimes I get mixed up, but it was the actual Elon account. He was like doing a vote, asking if people wanted the X phone or whatever. Elon is really trying to do a lot. I know a lot of people don't like some of the stuff he's doing. Be honest, I mean, some of the stuff he's done with X, I don't like either. But it is what it's X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. But he says breaking X plans to introduce Venmo-like payments, which I already talked about this months ago. But to introduce Venmo-like payments, a payment feature allowing users to store money, pay other users and businesses, and purchase goods and services in physical stores through their accounts. But that's why I was saying he was getting the money licenses in all the different states. And last time I checked, he was up to like 2730. So I don't know where he is as far as getting the license in all the different states. But I mean, it's baby steps he has to go through. So get the license in all the states, then implement this on X, and then if they come out with an X phone, I mean, you got to realize that Tesla people who like Tesla's like a cult community. I know a lot of people not liking the Cybertruck and all that, but they're gonna buy the phone. Trust me, they're gonna buy the phone. And so, anyway, this I mean, it's just some news, but a lot of people thinking, and I'm thinking too, that crypto is going to be integrated some type of way. Yeah, they're going to have the the dollar or whatever, but I'm pretty sure he's going to integrate at least stable coins like USDC, USDT, or something like that. But just reminded you early. All right, now let's get to this stuff. Yeah, understand the sentiment is down. This tweet here, I see a lot of people been sharing this one. It says sentiment is down within chats and comments. I don't even see a big battle between bullish and bearish anymore. Everyone is just tired and kind of, I guess he's saying, slowly giving up vibes. I'm chilling, y'all. I don't know. I mean, yeah, you don't. Nobody wants to see their portfolio go down. I see a lot of people, and once again, if this is how you have to handle it, if whether it's anxiety or it's just how you handle it, I'm not saying that you shouldn't. But for me, I'm looking at my portfolio every single day. I got to see how it's moving, what's moving, what I want to buy. So I'm not. Some people like I'm not looking at my portfolio. I would just not at me. I would never do that. But you can do what you want to do. But I'm chilling. But it is true. Like everybody's just tired, and like people saying, if you think the price falling is one thing, but the problem is really getting you is if the price falls 20% today, and if you're new or if you're experienced, let's use bigger. Let's say 40%. You in this DGen joint, and it falls 40% that day, but then it goes back up 15% the next day. You kind of like, all right, cool. But it's when it's down like 30% and it's been like 3 weeks, then y'all start to wonder. Y'all like, is this a good token? Should I continue to hold it? And that's the stuff that messes with your mental and your psyche. And so that's what's really happening to people. So it's not the price falling, it's how long the price has been down. Then, as I keep saying, they keep dumping and they keep dumping, and then when Bitcoin goes up, they don't even go up with Bitcoin. They just sit still and they just keep dumping. And so that time capitulation is what's getting people. This is something I'm talking about, and I'm gonna show y'all with an example. Remember, I told y'all I put a lot of people on, dementia and stuff as one of the projects I had been studying for like, like probably a year or more. Where we at now? We in June? It don't matter. I've been studying it a long time. Put a lot of people on, but when it launched, I was like, yeah, man, it launched at a high valuation. I had mentioned to some of you guys, you're like, hey, Zoe, you're not getting it. And I was like, nah, I'm not getting it. And as you can see, it doesn't mean it's a bad project, but like I said, it launched too high and I gotta wait to see how this play out. But it's 83% down. Even somebody tried to steal this, but even Mafia, is 85% down. A lot of these plays are like 80% down now and stuff. So making people feel some type of way. Even some of the ones, yeah, it's a lot of plays. Everything's down right now. But as I've been saying for months, and I've seen 3 people use it this week, the Matic chart. There's a whole bunch of other charts they could have used. I wonder why they used the Matic chart, but I don't know. But yeah, so when you're looking at stuff down and that, like I said, it was down for 8 months. But you just gotta have conviction in some of these plays, ask questions, see what other people saying about it. But at the same time, make sure you got your own solid conviction so you don't capitulate. Yeah, we all would like to have bought at the bottom prices, but that's why you DCA. I keep stressing that. You got to realize you're not always going to buy your initial purchase or probably even your second purchase at the best price, but you DCA along the way. And hopefully one of your DCA times is when you catch it at the bottom and you get a good number of it. But when I'm getting my entries, I already know they got upside from where they at. And if it goes lower, that just makes my upside even bigger. And hopefully you got income coming in every week where you can slowly DCA in, and it works like that. I don't even want to read this one here. Do I? I don't know. Let me push it down. I was looking at it, but oh, this is the one I've been, man. Everybody's been sharing this one. A lot of people making fun of guy. I'm not making fun of him, but I keep telling y'all, crypto's gamble enough. Between trying to gamble on every single meme coin you see people talking about and popping up, over time you're gonna lose more money probably than gain if you're not researching these meme coins and stuff or just gambling. Period. One thing I talk about a lot is leveraging. And so when people start feeling like they losing money or the market sideways and they get bored, they start doing leverage. And every time you leverage, when you lose, you try to go bigger the next time to make up for it. Guy here has lost $32,000. His wallet balance is down to $57. And it's a lot of people saying, "Hey, man, we think this is fake," but I guess he updated it. He got the blue check so he can update his post. He updated it to add all the notifications coming through to his email account because people thought, man, it was like, there's no way you could be losing this much money and blah blah blah. Y'all, please, no matter how bored you get in the market, like especially if you knew you're probably not gonna do well with leverage trading. You're gonna lose more money. Just patience, y'all. Patience is one of the biggest things you're gonna have to have in this market. And I do. I feel bad for God. I feel bad for him, and I know some of y'all like, "Wow, that's his decision," but because I understand the psychology, it can get to you. It can really get to you when you get bored and you feel like you want to make money. But he ended up losing more. From 32,000, man, $57 left in his wallet. Please don't leverage trade, y'all. No, don't 1x, 2x, 2x, 1.5x, none of it. Just please leave it alone. Just leave it alone. I can't imagine how he's probably feeling right now. Um, Wait, why is this here? I don't even know why that's on my. So this is one of the last things. Then I'm gonna talk about the stuff I want to talk about over here. Said at this point, alts have come down 40 to 90%. Although it wasn't as violent as during the COVID crash, the end result has roughly the same has been the same for many coins. We're just doing it slower this time. That's what I've been saying. So some of these crashes, like you can deal with them when they come back up a couple of days later, but it's how long like the prices stay down is making a lot of y'all feel eerie. A lot of people who was trying to act all bullish, like, and some people still gonna fake it. They're gonna watch my stream, then they go back and talk to their group. Like, I'm not scared either. You know, you just saying you're not scared because I said I'm not scared. You need to have your own conviction. But you really gotta kind of know what's going on here. But like I said, it's showing right here. Wait, this is on screen, right? Yeah. So it's showing right here where the COVID crash happened, and then look where we went after that. So um yeah, you just kind of got to know we're going back up. Like I said, whatever you put in the market, especially I feel like if you're in my group, you definitely you're not losing that money. You're going to get back there. They're going to go up. So let me pull this over. Wait. Let me pull this. Yeah, practice discipline. We're gonna keep this on screen. So I gotta. So yeah, I mean, yeah, this one. I mean, I've already been kind of saying it, but what you got to realize is, this is gonna sound real simple, y'all, but it's just what happens. So when they do these drops like this, so we got the drops on the market, and you see me explain how Bitcoin goes up and comes down, but the altcoins just dip. They don't even go up sometimes. What is this? Oh, right. Oh yeah, I was saying. So and then they're scaring people out because not only is the market going down, it's staying down for a long time too, right? So what they want to do is, when every time the market's going down, they're slowly accumulating. It's the same thing we practice in our group, slowly accumulating while nobody's paying attention to it, while people are scared to buy it. And what happens is they're going to start sending the markets. We're not going to say when we think or none of that, but I'm just giving you the scenario. When they start sending the markets, that's how they make their money. Because while you were scared and not touching the market, they slowly DCA'd in the market. And we're talking about the big dogs. So when they start sending the market and they put that good, nice little green candle on there, in your mind, you're thinking they're starting to buy back, but they've been buying the whole time. And so that's what's going to cause people to say, dare I say what I'm about to say? Let me see. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it after this. So when you see that green candle, it's gonna make you FOMO back in. So they want to scare you out, and then they're gonna catch you off guard, send that green candle, and that's why when everybody jumps back in, they're like, okay, you've seen people say it, we're back. Like you barely ever hear me say that because I'm never we're back. I've already been here. I'm not leaving. I'm not scared to look at my portfolio. I'm not leaving the market or none of that stuff. And so you see people saying we're back. It's time to go now, and then they start buying back in. I'm usually buying when the market is down, just like the smart whales are doing. And one thing I keep saying, I'm not trying to be arrogant or gloat, but on last cycle, I know plenty of people that put more money in the cycle than me and still didn't make as much money as me because I try to make the most money with as little money. And so there's this thing in trading that works. If you're talking about day trading or stock market, there's this term they say, wait for confirmation. As alpha as that sounds, no matter how many smart people are saying that, I'm gonna tell you in crypto, that's dumb. Like I don't care nobody. Even here's they say wait for confirmation. Why would I wait for the market start? I'm not. The second thing they're gonna say, they'll tell you I'm stupid for. You hear people say this all the time. Don't catch the falling knife, bro. This is crypto. This is not stocks. What are you talking about? I'm gonna catch the falling knife, bro. I don't care. So if I saw this sucker at 25 cents and it starts falling and I see it at 20, I know that it's probably headed to 16 or 17, but I'm still gonna buy it. But what y'all do is y'all wait for that green candle, and by the time you catch that green candle, you back at 23 cents anyway. So you buying back in at 23 cents because it started falling from 25 cents. You like it said 25 cents and it's falling, so therefore I'm not gonna touch it. I used to question myself like, man, so maybe this is smart. Maybe that does make sense because okay, the price is falling and you could probably get it lower. So wouldn't it make sense to make sure that it's gonna come back up? No, the making sure their their excuse me, their version of catching the falling knife is the fact that they're not even sure what they're invested in. When I invest in something, I've already looked at it. I'm like, this is a good project. It's a good, it's got good backers, it's got a good product, good vesting schedule, all that stuff. I have conviction. Why do I need your confirmation of the price going back up for in order for me to buy it? No, I'm going to buy it as it's falling. If it's at 25 cents and I see that sucker hit 17, I'm gonna buy it 20 cents. No one is gonna hit 17. I know it's probably gonna hit 17 to 16, but I'm still, it's not 25 cents. It's 20 cents. So I already got a 20% discount. Excuse me. I already got a 20% discount. And so I know, okay, I'm gonna just get some of this at 20 cents. I know it's probably gonna hit 17 or whatever. But that's how you got to play the game. You can't be always trying to catch the bottom. So I'm sorry that waiting for confirmation and falling knife. Listen, I guess I got to say not financial advice because nearly 95% of the people in the space were like, "Oh, that dude's he don't know what he's talking about." But I guarantee you, I'm making more money than you. So whatever. But that's what happens when you just got people just repeating what they hear, but they don't have any kind of critical thinking of their own. They don't actually like look at what's going on. Like the same thing I've been saying. Like go back and look at Twitter, and most people probably erase it. The beginning of this month, everybody was like, "This is about to be bullish for altcoins. We about to go to Valhalla. The Ethereum ETFs just got approved. Don't worry that the S1s are not approved yet. June's about to be bullish because everybody knows what's coming. So therefore, you should empty your bags all into crypto right now. And we going to Valhalla. This is going to be one of the most bullish months for crypto. And for 5 months, I just been like, hey, y'all, when June comes, it's probably going to be sideways. And I guess I don't say it in a commanding enough tone, and I don't be all hyped with it. So I got to be like what's the dude for, y'all saw, what's that movie? Is that Jim? Yes, man. Y'all saw they started with that conference and you got to like pump people up. I'm not here to pump nobody up. You got to just, like I said, even with my channel, I don't try to clickbait. I don't need people coming to my channel to just like clickbait, because if you're a person that likes clickbait, to me, that means you're mentally unstable. And so I say that kind of strongly, but what I'm saying is you're going to be easily swayed by stuff and stuff. So that's why when I talk on my channel, I'm just trying to be chill. I'm not trying to play on anybody's emotions. I'm not trying to scare you. I'm not trying to hype you up or whatever. I'm just trying to critically think how I see the market and just give you the information that I see or whatever. But when you got these hype men that you feel like you at a TED talk and they just like, yeah, June's about to be bullish, and you feeling, you like, yeah, we about to go crazy. And you're like, I'm about to buy everything and stuff. And that's what they did. And now they like, what's going on? Like, so I seen a lot of people say, yeah, I'm fully deployed or whatever. And I even had to monitor myself. Like when people say, hey, so I got this amount of money, how much I put in the portfolio. And now I'm just like, hey, I know this is going to seem like a lot to keep on the side, but like try to keep this on the side. And like I think I just did two of y'all this week, and you said to me like, hey, what I'm supposed to do with the rest of this money? I said, hey man, this could be some dips coming, and I'm pretty sure that person is glad that they held that money on the side. But yeah, you can't just be thinking and talking like everybody else. Usually what I want to say the next statement that's going to be contradicting. I don't even want to have to go on that tangent, but anyway, like I was saying, they want to catch you off guard. So they're dumping the market. By the time that green candle starts flying, it's going to be too late. So right now, I'm going to say this clearly, not financial advice, but the market has dropped tremendously. I would be slowly DCAing into some stuff if it were me, because it's down there. some of y'all mindset be like, but it could go lower. But some people been saying we could go to 55, and if we go to 55, that means all coins are going to dump lower. Okay, cool. Let's pray and hope to Jesus Yahweh and whoever you believe in that you have some dry powder on the side to get it if they go even lower. But you trying to time and catch the bottom, you're gonna get messed up. Um, so yeah, I'm on a tangent, but what is this? I already talked about that too. The idiots taking away KuCoin. Um, I talked about that. Oh, I got ahead of myself. Then my lady be joking me about that. I'll be like having my notes lined up and my news stories, and then I just start ranting at the beginning of the stream. But oh yeah, I already talked about that too. The meme coin, they were trying to act like there was Donald Trump's, but it really wasn't. What is that note about? I don't even know what that note is. It's shorthand notes. I don't even know what I meant there. And then oh yeah, it's crazy. Now you got politicians buying crypto too. They always tell you it's bad until we know what's going on. I still don't know what this other note means. Hope maybe I'll understand what it means later. Yeah. But one thing I've been saying, I mean, I'm not gonna say it a specific way, but one thing I could say, like I said, everybody thought they could be a crypto YouTuber this cycle, and the scarier they get, the dumber they get, and the more they lead their people astray because they don't know what the freak is going on. Like you can fake it for a while, but after a while, you know, it's what do you do? Anyway, Fatima said, "Man, oh man, you talking about the drop in the market? I think I got bit by something. Yeah, man, oh man. I mean, it's cool. We gonna go back up. It's a bigger drop than a lot of people expecting, but it is what it is. Excuse me. Nindo said, Casper smart contracts, KR20, whatever they call it. I mean, it's cool and all, but I mean, I already get y'all know my take on that. Um, Anar Child, or maybe I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Said, "Hey, CryptoZo, can you tell me what your thoughts on ZF and AI tech are?" Um, not in like I was telling my group the other day. At this point in the cycle, after seeing all the saturation, I am just trying to be in what I feel like are going to be the most bullish projects that are going to be able to run the entire cycle and not just have a pump and be done. I don't like the way the second one like did their marketing. Um, they're connected to a project that people like, and I think that's why it's pumping. But far as it's two VCs I really don't like in the space, to be honest. And that's Castrum Capital and Jim Head. I usually try to stay away from their projects. Not gonna get too deep in that, but when I see them on a project, it makes me real leery about any projects. As for the first one, yeah, I know people's trying to say it's the first Dex over there, whatever, and I never did a deep dive on it, but I feel like it was just made to catch on to the narrative or whatever. And a lot of people shielding, a lot of people got in early, and so they built up a community around it. But it's not something I'm looking to hold at all. I feel like my plays are much better. Actually, I know my plays are much better than those two. So, um, yeah, I mean, but you can do what you want to do. It don't matter. Indigenous 999 said Grand Rising's on crew. Hang in there, everyone. Yeah. I know. Maybe I got to be more encouraging. I'm sorry. I know I be laughing and stuff, and I'm not. Listen, I'm not laughing at y'all and not like that. But I'm just chill, man. It is what it is. Uh, and like I was saying the other day too, the problem is when you're at something that's 500 million and it starts dumping down. That's it's going to take money. It's going to take a lot of money and a lot of resurgence of it, positive sentiment around that project to get it back up where it's at. Versus you got something that's a micro cap and it falls. You're like, all right, it failed because it's low micro cap. You know what I'm saying? The whole market is down, which I keep seeing that a lot of people don't understand this. And even for projects that I'm not in, I saw one that I don't even like the project, to be honest. But I saw people like, this project is dumb. Why can't the price stay up? I'm like, wow, y'all just getting crypto and they don't even understand. Like, if the entire market is down, of course the project is gonna be down. But anyway, like I said, if it's a micro cap or whatever and it goes down, it's gonna be easier to go back up than some of the stuff that people have been shilling. And like the one I talked about yesterday, people say is their highest conviction, yet this thing is down literally 100x. Like, the market cap was this, and if you say the market cap divided by 100, that's what the market cap is at now. And these people still believe that this is a valid project. And from what I hear, that group is like huge. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of dumb people. That's crazy. Like y'all all believe in this project as your highest conviction. It's a sad world, man. But anyways, as he said, good morning, Zoe. As nostalgia for bad memories from 2021. Oh, you talking? Are you talking about when I mentioned the COVID crash? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We kind of know how the storybook looks, though. You know, we read the book a couple of times. The Blackmore family said, "Morning, good morning too." Milkshake Memory said, "Yo, Zoe, have you checked out that pre-sale of Oh, when I hear pre-sale and that looks like a meme coins, I don't do pre-sale meme coins. Oh yeah, I don't do pre-sale. The pre-sales get you wrecked. Y'all see how they rug pulling them pre-sales on meme coins? You better stay out of them mugs. Milkshake said, appreciate your hard work, sir. Appreciate you guys checking out the channel every day. Hopefully everybody makes life-changing money. Crypto Russell, speaking of meme coins that will pump because of real world events, I saw what? Juneteenth meme coin, so people support real intake but also care about Juneteenth. Market is fickle. Man, people go anywhere they think it's going to be a pump at. I do jump in some of the little meta narratives, but if I feel like it's a bigger overarching thing, but if it's a short term thing like a day event or even like the debate, like I want something I can hold past the presidential election or whatever. I mean, people can make money on them, but I'm not trying to hold all this stuff. But it just seems like a opportunity to farm liquidity for me. So even though it is what it is and it seems like it's being respectful, I'm not messing with it. That's just me. Lauren said, good day to you too, man. EA, what's up, man? This is the funniest market right now as people think we already in the bear market. I've been seeing people say that I feel like I have respect for it. Once again, I was gonna put this on the tag in my title of my video today to stop following the sensationalized post and YouTube videos or whatever. This is just clickbait, man. I don't, no matter what you might people might think about some of my titles, I never try to clickbait anybody. If I say it in the title, it's probably what I mean. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can't say stuff like that because you just. Well, you know what? For the two people that I saw say it, that's what I keep telling people on my channel. They're traders. These people are not long-term investors. We're trying to buy bags now, and or we are buying bags now for 40, 50 X's and whatever. We're holding these long-term, whatever. They don't understand the people that's making these sensationalized posts are day trading, and they need you to line up with how they feeling. If they shorten the market, they're gonna have a bearish post or thumbnail for their videos or on their Twitter posts. And if they trying to long it, then they're gonna be euphoric or whatever. And they day trade them day by day by day. We're not doing that, in my group, and that's not how I'm doing it. And that's what throws people off when they start reading these different posts and stuff. They don't understand what's going on. They don't understand that these people are trading. The same thing I was saying yesterday when people like, we're losing money. No, you're losing money. I'm not losing money. I'm holding. You the one trying to trade in and out and short and long the market. So you losing money. I'm not losing money. I don't know. Yo, that's what I be telling people, like, I respect that. Yeah, Rand stay doing that. Rand be doing all the time, and then people panic. They like, wait, but Rand said this, and that's what I said. I know a lot of people hate Rand, but I don't have no hate for him because I know when he playing games. I know when he trying to play his little games and stuff. I just be laughing. I'm like, look at him. Look at him. He really want that short to go through, don't he? But people watching my channel, if they new to the market, they'll watch him and thinking like, wait a minute, it's all over? I should sell my bags. Look, Zoe been telling me to hold on and Rand selling. That man ain't selling. And he actually, I will commend him because I think it was yesterday, he did mention that he lost money on was it a long or a short he did? But yeah, these people be trading, man. And I keep trying to get my people to understand that, man. You can't be listening to these people. They be wishy-washy in the mug. And they have you flip-flopping, and they just be flip-flopping back and forth. But yeah, man, we chilling over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm human too. Like, do I wish when my portfolio was at the top of the top of the top that I could have sold out? You always gonna think about that. And you're like, man, I could have bought back in now. I had this much money, but we have no crystal ball, except for me. I got half a crystal ball. But to know, well, we don't know when the price is gonna be at the best or whatever. So, you just gotta do what you can do and be disciplined. And like I said, realizing buying at $1 or $2 whether you buy it at $4 or $1 or $2, it's not gonna matter when the price is $400, because at the end of the day you're gonna make gains. So you just gotta have the discipline to realize you're not gonna buy at the best prices all the time, and you just gotta get in where you fit in and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, I hope everybody's I know you can lose a little bit of your sanity and not feel so good right now. Cause I wish anybody would lie and say my portfolio's up. We were still winning over here. Cause I know in the bear market you had a lot of dummies saying stuff like that. Like people talking about they losing, I'm winning over here. Yeah, man, it's easy coming out of a bear market. And everybody felt like they was a genius coming out of the bear market. Now people realize I don't know what I'm doing. Like so um anyway, I'm on another tangent. But yeah, I gotta go want to change this battery before tomorrow, and I gotta go hit this gym. Trying to get like EA, man. I've been slacking, man. I gotta get back in there. But I'm about to do some calisthenics, and I might run today. I don't know. I don't run is might be second priority, but I do gotta get some calisthenics in. But hey, listen, I hope everybody's chilling. I hope you're not losing your mind. And most of all, I hope you got some dry powder on the side, or you got some dry powder coming somewhere. Excuse me. I hope something's going on. You say you hit there on another day of stairs. Yeah, I want to get one. I got a gym downstairs, but I don't have a stairmaster in there yet. I want to put one in there. But I know my next house bill. I want to. I mean, my gym is nice now, but I want a full gym in my next house, like full, like everything. But that's the only thing I don't have a stairmaster. And I don't know if you how did I forget the name of it that fast? Hold on. This one of my favorite machines is so underrated. Is this right? Oh man, I can't believe. Did I forget the name of it? Oh no, I put the wrong thing. Hold on. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. One of my favorite machines, man. I don't know if you ever saw this. It's called the Surge 360. I have to get one of those in my next gym. I have to. Um it's 2,500, but when I tell you, if you ask me it's worth it, man, if you can find one of those at your gym, Surge 360, it's one of the best workout machines. Like if I like on days when I knew I was just running real fast and I just like wasn't gonna have time to work out, you do 15 minutes on this thing, like that and Stairmasters, you good. I'm telling, I love this machine, but I'm definitely getting one for the house. But anyway, I don't want to start talking about gym stuff. But listen, I hope everybody's good. You're not losing your mind. We're gonna go up. We're gonna go up. So don't worry about this. Don't get shaken out because that's what they want. But yeah, they're gonna keep shaking. They're gonna keep shaking and shaking, and we're gonna see who's the strongest. Last man standing. But anyway, appreciate y'all hanging out on the stream and everything. And I always forget, for those of you that are new, well, listen, y'all might be scared right now, to be honest. But if you want to join the Patreon, the link is in the chat. It's at patreon.com/cryptozo. And I'm gonna catch y'all next time.